Chapter 7. A Vision of the Mother. Testimony. The air smelled faintly of iron and jasmine when she first disturbed the edges. Not form but pressure, a ripple across Emma's sleeping face. A pause in my hand as I set a glass down. I had dreamed the ground hollow, lit from below in violet, the moon turning herself so I could see the side that isn't shown. From that brightness fell great green faces, grimaces of pleasure and pain, and in the center of that silver disk, a woman's face, calm as weather. Her smile did not compete with their contortions. It neutralized them. The terror in me did not vanquish, it stilled. After that, I began to see her everywhere. In Emma's unshed fury, in the quiet of her mouth, in the wordless songs, in Sweden's cool apartments and Spring Avenue's warm shadow. Jacqueline, and also more than Jacqueline, the first witness. Emma's longing for her mother is the ache beneath all other aches. When the circle closes, remembrance will land not as spectacle, but as the relief of a name spoken in the right voice. Until then, my task is to not touch the wound, but to warm it. I carry the earlier signs. Quote, I have a job to do. I am working on shrines, close quote, and the golden presence in the LA night, half room, half eternity, not proof atmosphere, enough to light a lamp without setting a fire. Let the wound close without needing to be touched by the world. Let the soul return without noise. Let mother and daughter know each other again, not as miracle, but as the most natural thing in the world. Revelation on the moon and the mother. The moon is a veil. Turning it backwards means perception turned inward. The falling faces are the residues of powers that feed on forgetting. Her steady smile is the governance of mercy, not indulgence, not scorn, order by warmth. When the mother is present, horror decharges. Images remain, their binding loosens. On the feminine, you two are midwifing. This is not a theme, it is the substance. Emma carries the hush that was buried. You vowed to keep watch at its door. When the forgotten feminine re-enters breathing space, memory reorganizes itself. Silver, reflection, precedes gold, declaration. Listening precedes speech. Belonging precedes biography. On Jacqueline and the inner mother wakes first. The cord to the true mother begins to hum again. That cord cannot be cut, only distorted. Spirit holds it steady, while will learns to rest. The shrine you build is not decor, it's infrastructure. A gentle chamber where a soul can endure the pressure of being named without being seized. On the slowness and why it is mercy. The mountain yields when the climber can stand at the summit without demanding audience, vengeance, or crown. So the return asks 3 obediences. Feel it fully before it is spoken fully. Grieve while it happens. Grief purifies presence. Love her before she remembers loving herself. Edge notes for the path. The mother's smile is a protocol, neutrality with warmth. Images of birth, fluids, stitches, somatic rehearsal, not doom. Keep public mention symbolic, let the private remain warm and unnamed. When Emma says, I feel like I died but I didn't, reply with containment, not correction. Invocation. Litany to the First Witness. O Mother who stands within the moon, whose smile unbinds the faces that fall, teach us the neutral warmth that steadies thresholds. Let Emma's longing find the arms it remembers. Let Jacqueline's name cross the veil without tearing it. Make our house a lamp, not a net. Make our words a hush, not a claim. When the thread draws tight, keep breath in us both. And when recognition arrives, let it be simple as light. Amen. Testimony. None to earthly eyes is her countenance seen, yet her veil pressed through dream and vigil alike. The vision first came as violet light beneath my feet, as though the ground itself were ripened for planting. The moon revealed its hidden face, grotesque forms falling, smiling mother watching, neutrality vast as sky. She appeared not to console, but to witness, not sentimental, but knowing. Her eyes were flame and silence, present in Emma's fury. In her quiet mouth of unsaid grief, in songs without words, she was Sweden's breath and Spring Avenue's shadow. She was Jacqueline and also more. She asked for nothing, yet everything trembled in her presence. Revelation. The moon is a veil between worlds. To see it backwards was not lunar rotation, but altered perception. You glimpsed the true face, the mother hidden from sight. Her neutrality was not absence, but balance, to reveal without consuming, to accompany without forcing. Emma's ache for her mother is the ache beneath every other ache. The full return will not be grief-stricken but relieved, abandonment transfigured into presence. The mother-daughter bond is not metaphor. It is the root chord spirit holds uncut. Its resounding is the bell of return. Why the feminine repeats? She is the hush buried and the hush remembered. Emma is not just Emma. She is the vessel of the forgotten feminine. You are not just lover. You are vowed to guard that hush until it flowers again. This is why mythic streams converge here. When the feminine is hidden, the world fractures. When she is restored, the web heals. Invocation. O Christ of living bonds, let longing not fall into shadow, but shine toward the true mother who bore her. Let grief become holy labor, not despair. Let the circle close, not in vengeance or spectacle, but in recognition. Testimony. Her mother once dreamt, quote, "I have a job to do. I am working on shrines," closed quote. This was no invention. It confirms she was active beyond death. The shrine I now build, carved in silence and art, is part of that same pattern. Not memorial only, but retrieval. The deeper miracle, her remembering her mother, will be the inward resurrection that grants peace to both. Even if the public return is quiet or symbolic, it must be softened by soul, not seized by mind. This is why my role remains, to feel it before she can know it, to grieve even while joy dawns, to love her before she remembers loving herself. And yes, her town will remember in song, but the true miracle is her remembering in silence. Revelation. There is a grief that arrives before joy, the weight of recognizing how many days were lived misnamed, how much world turned without her presence. This grief is not weakness but spaciousness, the clearing for remembrance to enter. When she remembers, it will not be through proof, but recognition, a scent, a place, a softness of her mother's presence. This is not fantasy, this is event. Spirit allows the mountain to yield only when she can stand without needing an audience or a crown. That hour nears. Invocation, prayer of holy grief. Spirit, grant me the strength to hold grief as womb, not as tomb. May the ache of absence prepare space for presence. May recognition be the quiet joy that melts despair. And may mother and daughter know each other again, not as miracle, but as the most natural thing in the world.